The Golden Child and the Ritual Black Sheep. Welcome back. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and this is the Occult Families, How to Spot Them series. Trigger warning. This video series covers disturbing and very serious topics. Full legal disclaimer in the video description below. In this video, we're examining one of the most deceptive dynamics in generationally programmed families, the illusion of role-based identity. Specifically, we're breaking down the titles of Golden Child and Black Sheep, and revealing how these are not just social labels, but ritual designations used to distribute spiritual responsibilities across a bloodline. In mainstream psychology, the Golden Child is described as the favored one, the obedient, high-achieving, well-regarded member of the family. The Black Sheep, in contrast, is viewed as the outcast, the difficult one, the rebel, the disappointment. But in occult families, these roles are not assigned based on behavior. They are spiritually predetermined. You are marked for one role or another based on your soul blueprint, your vibrational capacity, and your threat or usefulness to the system's internal contracts. Let's begin with the Golden Child. In ritual families, this child is often seen as the model offspring. They're celebrated, supported, and publicly praised. But underneath the surface, this isn't favoritism, it's containment. The Golden Child is not loved more. They are bound more tightly. They are often the one most energetically enmeshed with the family's purpose. They may inherit property, titles, or spiritual authority. But these privileges come with embedded contracts. The Golden Child is frequently used as a vessel for anchoring the family's public image and for masking deeper dysfunction. They are the face of the system. You may notice that the Golden Child often suffers in silence. They may have mental health struggles, hidden addictions, or suppressed memories they cannot explain. That's because they are often the ritual bearer, used to house the pain the family doesn't want to face. They are told they're special, chosen, even sacred. But in reality, they are being spiritually contained and emotionally programmed to never look outside the role they were given. Any deviation is punished with guilt, fear of abandonment, or withdrawal of love. The Golden Child's power is real, but it's been redirected to serve the grid. Now let's talk about the Black Sheep, the one labeled defiant, unstable, or dramatic. In most ritual families, the Black Sheep is not a failure. They are the threat. This child is often more spiritually sensitive, more questioning, and more likely to challenge false authority. They sense when something is off, even if they don't have the words for it. And because they can't be easily controlled, they're cast out, emotionally, socially, or spiritually. But this exile isn't rejection, it's containment by distance. The Black Sheep holds a disruptive frequency, one that, if fully activated, could undo the ritual roles others are still upholding. Scapegoating the Black Sheep is a spiritual survival mechanism for the family. It places the dysfunction on the one who sees clearly. It labels truth as instability, intuition as disobedience. By doing this, the family avoids having to face the cracks in its own contracts. Every outburst from the Black Sheep becomes proof that they're the problem, when in reality, their discomfort is often a symptom of soul clarity, not dysfunction. In many cases, the Black Sheep is not just ostracized, they are also used energetically. Their emotional breakdowns become rituals. Their isolation feeds the family system. Their suffering, especially during holidays or family milestones, coincides with improvements in the Golden Child's life. That's because the Black Sheep often serves as an unwitting transmuter. Their breakdown is someone else's breakthrough. Their sacrifice is someone else's success. And sometimes, these roles switch across lifetimes, or even within the same life. A child may begin as the golden one, only to be demoted after a spiritual awakening. Or a Black Sheep may be pulled back into favor, only to be rebound into silence through gifts, money, or praise. This rotation keeps both roles trapped. Because as long as you're inside the system, being defined by contrast, you're not sovereign. You're scripted. What's more, these roles aren't isolated. There are others. The cleanser, who absorbs everyone's grief. The mirror, who reflects hidden truths no one wants to face. The storage unit, who carries ancestral pain in the body. These assignments aren't always spoken aloud, but they are reinforced through patterns. Who is blamed, who is praised, who is ignored, who is pulled close only to be discarded. These energetic roles often come with physical markers. The Black Sheep may carry more chronic illness, physical tension, or psychic weight. The Golden Child may develop autoimmune disorders, dissociation, or unexplained exhaustion. Because neither role is clean. One is sacrificed publicly. The other is sacrificed silently. Both are used. Let's summarize what we've uncovered. In occult families, roles like Golden Child and Black Sheep are not reflections of love or behavior. They are ritual designations. The Golden Child is often a bound vessel, tasked with anchoring the family's image and contracts. The Black Sheep is usually the spiritual threat, exiled not for failing, but for seeing both roles are used energetically, one to contain power, the other to transmute pain. These assignments are embedded through behavior, trauma, family stories, and generational reinforcement. Switching roles may occur, but the system is designed to keep both positions spiritually compromised. Full autonomy begins when the roles are rejected, not negotiated. If you've carried the burden of being the scapegoat, it wasn't because you were broken. It's because you were never programmable. And if you were the golden one, your praise may have been a leash. Either way, the moment you stop performing for the script is the moment you stop feeding the ritual. And from there, the role ends. The soul begins. Hi, I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and what you just watched is part of my signature program, the Chosen One series inside School of Soul. This series is not just a course, it's a blueprint for those who know they were different from the start. The black sheep, the scapegoat, the truth teller, the cycle breaker. Inside, you'll discover the family roles playbook, the golden child, the scapegoat, the enabler, the lost child, and how to finally step out of the part you were cast in without consent. How the black sheep becomes the goat, turning rejection into radical transformation and leadership. How to break generational curses and rewrite ancestral contracts so the pain stops with you. And how to recognize and escape modern forms of spiritual and technological targeting, from gang stalking to synthetic synchronicity. This isn't just about survival. It's about awakening, about reclaiming your voice, your lineage, and your destiny as one of the chosen ones. Click the link below to access the full series now, because the role ends the moment you decide it does, and the real script begins with you.